Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew, meantime, speaking out on his decision to jump the sinking Democratic ship and support President Trump's agenda. One America's Neil McCabe has that interview from Washington.
Freshman Congressman Jeff Van Drew served 16 years in the New Jersey State House before winning his House seat in 2018, all as a Democrat. Now a Republican, he told One American News the Democratic House leadership pushed impeachment despite the anxiety it caused among other freshmen and moderates.
Well, it really started with leadership, and leadership were the ones that were starting to speak about it more. And quite frankly, there were many new, more moderate members that were concerned about it and were not in favor of it, were not supportive of it. But continually, it seemed, quite frankly, just to get more and more pushed.
Van Drew said that while he was still a Democrat, he was relieved after the Mueller report was released because he thought the impeachment drive was over. But it was not over.
I was so disappointed. Finally, after years, the Mueller report came out. Finally, it showed what we basically knew. There's just nothing really there.
It was always disturbing to him that Speaker Nancy Pelosi and her leadership team did not treat impeachment as an extreme step, he said.
You have to understand what impeachment is, and I know that you do. Impeachment is a very, very serious business. To disenfranchise millions of people who voted for someone and say literally their vote doesn't count anymore, it has to be for the most serious of reasons. Those reasons weren't there.
The newest Republican congressman said when he switched parties, he was welcomed to the GOP with a long conversation with President Donald Trump.
In my first conversation with the president, I just found it to be amazing. He was very kind. He was actually, believe it or not, very gentle. We talked for well over an hour, because this is a big issue. And he had noticed how I had voted. He had noticed how I had really stood up.
Throughout his public life, Van Drew said, he has always taken flack for being a traditional Democrat from other Democrats.
It was becoming harder and harder in this Democratic Party to be a free thinker, to be an open-minded person in this modern Democratic Party, and that concerned me. And you know, as the old saying that Ronald Reagan and many other people have said as well, it's not so much that I left the Democratic Party. This is really true. The Democratic Party did leave me.
Neil W. McCabe, One American News, Capitol Hill.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.